The crossroads that Bitcoin is right now is so immensely big, guys. I think most of you don't even understand or realize the importance of the levels where Bitcoin is trading right now. And guys, in today's video, I will show you exactly, I will explain to you this chart, I will explain to you all these things, because we are seeing resistance levels starting from the beginning of this year. And I'm also going to tell you whether I think this chart will go dump today or whether it will go pump today. And I can already tell you that I have maybe a controversial opinion on this. That's why I put my nice glasses on, because this is a very serious video. Guys, let's jump straight into it. Okay, I want to start off with this chart, and I drew a lot of lines right here, and it might be a little bit confusing, but let me explain to you what I'm seeing right here, because are basically a lot of things possible. First of all, we have a bump and rump potential reversal pattern. So that looks like this. We have like a declining resistance, a more steep declining resistance, going to the resistance, bam, we break out the resistance, we come back down. That would be in line with something like this, where we just go up and then retest later. And then this retest would be roughly at the next 60-day cycle low. That would be the more bullish scenario, right? But is Bitcoin looking bullish? For me, guys, I'm going to be slightly conservative, and I shared this information already yesterday on Will Portal. I think there is a decent chance right here for Bitcoin to dump. Why is that? Well, I'm going to bring you to another charts, 3 charts basically, which is the stablecoin dominance, and it's just kind of crazy right now, guys. This is the US dollar Theta dominance, that we are riding the uptrend of the relative strength index, right? We got a daily close below the EMA right here, something to note, but we don't really have a decisive breakdown from this support in the relative strength index. Also, as the USDC, we also have a massive support that we are touching right now on the relative strength index. That is support, guys, that has been built up from the beginning of this year. That is insane. That is really, really crazy. And here we can see it too. With the stablecoin dominance combined, we also are at massive support. We can see that in the relative strength index. We can see that in the chart. And as you can see, it looks like we broke it. This is on the daily time frame, but if this chart bounces today, then we didn't broke it, right? So you got to be a little bit careful right here when such thing is broken, because also when we have a look at the specific levels in the chart, we're still riding the middle of the channel, and I made a white line right here, which is the second support. So it just means, guys, we are at crucial levels right now. This is really insane, and I haven't really seen such a situation on Bitcoin for a long time, because if we do break out to the upside, and if we do break down on the stablecoin dominance and so on decisively, then we actually get the chance of that 16-year cycle still going to play out. So that is the crazy thing, and that's also why I still think right now we have to be conservative, because we have not yet seen that breakout. That is the whole point, right? Like, that's also what I explained yesterday over on Will Alerts. Like, I'm going to remain conservative because I want to see that clear break before I'm going to adjust my portfolio. So terms of patterns on Bitcoin, we could have, and this is kind of crazy, we could have this bump and run reversal pattern, right? We also have kind of a neckline right here with a left shoulder right here, a head. It's not really a nice head, but yeah, head, and another shoulder, which could be an inverse head and shoulders, right? Break the neckline, we get a nice pump, which would be very, very bullish. We even could form a ascending triangle as well. So we have like a horizontal resistance, and we're getting higher lows right here, which is bullish also. But this also could be, and that makes it a little bit confusing, this could also be a normal triangle formation which we entered from a downtrend, right? So I would say before we are going to turn extremely bullish right now, which I think most people are doing because of this pump in the Bitcoin price, I'm still going to stand on the bearish side. And I'm still going to say that the probability that this one breaks down is higher than breaking up. But we gotta be really ready for whenever this thing is breaking up that we can act up on it. Because maybe this break up to the upside will come with some very bullish news. I mean, I think most people don't realize that this is a really important resistance, right? It means that we will break, if we do break it in the price, we will break the resistance in the relative strength index that we have been creating since the beginning of this year. We will break most likely the resistance of the wave trend indicator. We will lose the support on the relative strength index from the stablecoin dominance, which we also have been created for since the beginning of this year. These are very macro levels that we are talking about. So once we are breaking these levels, the whole situation is shifting. That's why I'm going to say it has a less probability, because for something to completely shift, it is always more likely that a pattern remains in a certain pattern. But at some point, the pattern will break and the paradigm will shift. The question is, will that happen right now or not? And that's why I'm going to bring out the probabilities, where I'm going to say, like, I don't think it is the most likeliest. However, if it happens, we are here and we can recognize it. We have all these charts ready. So yeah, guys, let's bring Bitcoin up on the 4-hour time frame also. So in the 4-hour time frame, it looks like we did broke, like we are at that resistance, right? Like I drew two white lines right here from the peaks of the wicks right here. So Bitcoin can be, Bitcoin can be confusing at times. This looks like a breakout retest, but these candles, like I said, I still would be cautious, because if this were to be like a normal triangle, then we still can see that breakdown. So I don't want to crush the party, but for today and for next week, I'm going to remain slightly bearish. I'm hoping that will appreciate it by the markets. But if that turns out to be the wrong direction, I'm very happy already right now, setting up in my mind, I'm very happy to change my perspective. And that's where your power comes from, because that means that we can easily flip our bias based on data. And that is what it's all about. We are not emotionally, right, oh no, Bitcoin pumped, now the bull market is back. I see a lot of people on Twitter, bull market is back. We also don't say this is 100% going to do this or that. No, we are going to stay sober. We are going to stay grounded, and we just say, okay, we're still in this pattern. We do see some strength in Bitcoin. We don't deny that, but to become really bullish on Bitcoin, to get that confirmation, we need a break. We need the break of those things on the daily time frame, the momentum indicators. We need a loose of the support of the momentum indicators in the USDC and USDT chart. And if we get those signals combined, then we can say with almost we have a very high certainty. Nothing is certain, but with a very high probability and certainty, we can say yes. The paradigm has shifted. We are entering a new chapter, and Bitcoin is looking very, very bullish. And it doesn't mean that we go in a straight line to $100,000. No, we can also do something like this, where we, for example, do break down right here. Very bullish for Bitcoin and crypto. But later even see lower levels because of a retest of this big channel. So like, think of these things, guys, but it's all about probabilities, right? So as long as we are trading in this rising channel, probability is higher that Bitcoin goes lower. And when this is breaking down, it will change that probabilities. It will shift the paradigm into that the probability is now way higher for Bitcoin to go up and to continue to go up over the course of the coming next years is actually almost a confirmation that the bull market has started. So I'm very excited, guys, and I'm very happy that we can look at all these charts. I'm very happy that we can stay grounded, because who knows, maybe today we are going to see a big dump in the Bitcoin price. Who knows? We've seen this move also quickly reverse. We've seen this move also quickly reverse. I'm not saying that that is the reality, that is 100% going to happen. No, but I'm also not going to ape into longs right here. Well, we don't really have confirmations, and we are actually right now at massive resistance everywhere. Massive resistance on momentum indicators. 1 year resistance level. So that is my story of today's video, guys. I hope you can appreciate it. If you appreciate these videos, make sure to drop a thumbs up and make sure to leave your comment down below. That is also very much appreciated. If you are new right here to the channel, subscribe, stay connected with me during this bull market. We definitely analyzing Bitcoin in a different way than most other analyzers, so definitely stay connected with me. And also, guys, if you have any friends or whatever which you think they need to get introduced with crypto, they need to get introduced with trading, share these videos with your friends, share it over on Twitter. It's also very important, so we can spread the message. Okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish every single one of you a very beautiful day, guys. Enjoy the day with your complete heart. That's very important, and I'll see every single one of you, hopefully, in the next video.